Sup, everybody? Just waiting for a few people. This is my second time with the Around the Block icons, and I have a new guest to go live with, which I'm super excited about. I don't think she's on yet. If you can see my face, I got hit with the elbow today in the wobble. Happens. My welcome back party. I don't see Diamond. Diamond, if you're on, request me. Request me. Boom. God.
Hey, stop.
How are you?
I'm good. Yeah, I'm good.
I was telling them a little bit. I got elbowed in the face today.
Oh,
Right at the end of practice. I was like, perfect. We had media day and everything, and I had a little cut, no stitches, which was nice.
yeah, we
Um,
picked it up.
but this is not about me. It's about you. So, first of all, welcome.
No,
You're
thank
my
you.
second guest. Super happy to have you on. I had like a long break between my first and my second guest. Um, but I wanted to bring you on. So I think what we'll do first is just a little bit of rapid fire because Diamond and I, this is our first time really like talking like this, so we're
Right.
gonna do it in front of all you guys. um, and then we'll get into some more serious questions. So you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Andre, I'm saying hi. That's you. All right. First one, Twitter or Instagram?
Oh, Instagram.
Same.
That's because I don't know how to work Twitter for real, so I don't be on it. But Instagram, definitely.
Instagram or Snapchat?
Instagram.
Good. So Snapchat or TikTok?
I don't do the TikTok. I don't do. I'm gonna go with TikTok though. I'm gonna go with TikTok.
I've only done one TikTok. I still don't have it figured out. So TikTok or FaceTime?
Do it matter to on FaceTime? It depends on the person.
FaceTime or text?
Uh, FaceTime. I hate texting.
YouTube or Netflix? It's a weird one.
YouTube. I like YouTube.
YouTube.
Netflix. I like Hulu better than Netflix actually because
I
they
was
have
gonna
every.
say Hulu or Netflix.
Yeah, Hulu. I'm going to Hulu.
Spotify or Apple Music?
Apple.
Apple Music,
Apple.
same. Same.
Sure.
All right. Some of these other ones are like my random questions. So if you had one thing to eat for the rest of your life, what's it gonna be?
French toast.
French toast
French toast.
with syrup.
Extra syrup, extra butter. They gotta be warm too. Yeah.
I put peanut butter on my French toast. It's weird.
I'm gonna have to try that on.
Yeah, try it. You're stuck on an island. What three things are you bringing with you?
Can I bring a boat?
Can you bring a what?
I can bring a boat.
A boat?
A boat, like a boat.
Yeah, but you
So
can't leave your area.
I can't leave. All right. Food, clothes, and my phone.
What's your dream car?
A charger. I know that's weird because a lot of people say that's not like a dream car because like it's easy to get.
A lot of people like them.
Yeah, I love them.
And they go fast. Last one. Your walkout song.
Walk out. I don't know. It's a lot. A song that give me hype, like to play. Anything that's Kodak Black.
Kodak Black.
Kodak Black.
Like it. All right. So everybody, if you are just getting on, I'm going live with Diamond Johnson. She is one of the top recruits in the country, about to go to Rutgers, as you can see.
Yes.
Scarlet Knight. She's gonna be a Scarlet Knight. All right. So tell us 3 things that people don't know about you.
I'm shy, very shy. I love to have fun. Once you get to know me, I love to have fun. I'm scared of squirrels.
Scared of squirrels.
Yeah.
I'm scared of birds, so it's fine.
Oh, all right. It don't make me seem like yeah.
All right. So Diamond, where are you originally from?
I'm from Philly.
You're from Philly.
Yeah.
And where are you right now?
Yeah, I'm in Philly right now.
You're in Philly, but you used to live in Virginia?
Yeah, I used to live in Virginia, 6th through half of 10th grade.
Cool. So you've been on the East Coast. I know you played Boo Williams.
Oh yeah.
Boo Williams. I played Philly Bells. But yeah, I just want to talk to you a little bit. So I want to talk about basketball first. Gotcha. So how did you start playing basketball?
I actually didn't like ball when I was younger. I used to just run and flip. I didn't get into basketball until 5th grade. But I used to like follow around my brothers, like shoot on the monkey bars and stuff, cause they never had like anything for girls league, none of that. So I had to always play in like boys leagues.
Yeah.
When I like played, street ball for a little bit, we moved to Virginia, and that's when I started playing AU in 5th grade, so 6th grade, and then it's just been that since there.
And so I'm gonna go backwards for a second. So you moved to Virginia. That's when basketball, like you got serious with playing girls basketball, and you came back to Philly when?
Half of my 10th grade year.
So you finished your last 3 years in Philly.
In Philly, yeah.
Cool. Who inspires you to play?
My family, for real. Just seeing like what I can do and I could take it to the next level. Like nobody in my family like really did that, so I'm the one, to take them and like excuse me, and like make it unlimited. Like the sky's the limit. Make everything possible. Make sure they know like you can make it and stuff. So that's
for sure. I mean, we were talking a little bit. I know you got nieces and nephews, so continue to be a role model to them.
Yeah, for sure.
And I'm sure you will. So you played Boo Williams. Played Boo Williams from start to finish?
I started my 10th grade year and played to 11th. Yeah, so 2 years with him.
And you played high school at?
Newman Goretti.
Newman Goretti.
Powerhouse.
Yeah.
Powerhouse,
by the way. I'm like, I know. So let's talk a little bit about this year. Obviously, everything kind of went sideways with the coronavirus. Where were you guys in your season?
We was actually in states, but we had lost right before they ended everything. So we basically was done before they shut everything down.
So, your season was done?
Yeah, our season was done. Yeah.
Okay, but it didn't. The state championship, like the quarterfinals, is when they stopped everything, right?
Yeah, so everybody that made it that far, it just was canceled, and I felt so bad. It's just crazy.
Oh, I mean, listen, it happens to everybody, and that's the crazy thing about it. I'm here in the bubble. We're calling it the wobble.
Oh yeah.
But we're down here in Florida. It's got to be like 100 and almost 144 of us playing, and We're getting tested every day. We just started practicing. I'm not sure how much basketball you've been able to do lately. How much have you been able to do?
Not a lot. I basically just working out. Not playing anything for real. Just a lot of workout.
Yeah. And what has that been the same throughout quarantine? You've been doing home workouts. I know when I was home, I was doing mad home workouts.
Yeah, I was doing just a lot of running. A lot of running. No gyms is open. They starting to open now, but the outside courts they got put down, so they just put them up too. So
Did they take the rims off?
yeah, they took the rims off. I think they starting to take it off now because it be a lot of people out there now. They don't want no large groups, so just gonna get shut down again.
It's crazy. So let's talk about Rutgers a little bit. When did you commit?
November 16th, 2019.
So last fall.
Last fall, yeah.
And who were your other schools you were looking at?
My top five was South Carolina, UVA, Boston College, NC State, and Rutgers.
And you chose Rutgers for what? I mean, why did you choose Rutgers?
Definitely because of the coaching staff. They made me feel comfortable, and Coach Stringer, she's a legend, so I definitely wanted to be coached by her. And it's I didn't mind going far, but it just so happened it's close to home. It's like an hour and a half away, so
I take the Amtrak.
Yeah. Yeah, it definitely was like beneficial.
Yeah, I mean, I read Coach Stringer's book when I was younger, so if you haven't read it, you should read it.
Yeah.
It's super interesting and just talking about really her entire life, but where she got started with basketball and all the in-betweens of that. So you should definitely read it. Do you know like what's happening right now? Are you going to be able to get to campus, or are you just waiting until you hear? Or
We actually made the decision last Thursday that we not gonna go into the fall, basically the end of August. So
yeah,
we wasn't chancing anything, so we just playing it safe right now.
for sure. I mean, I think it's important. I think it's tough to kind of make these decisions.
Right.
And, you know, basketball is important, right? Like we love basketball, but we love our life too.
Our life, yes, we do.
And I get it, because you know you just never know. Like we're in a super like special situation, I guess,
right?
Because we're in this bubble, and like our bubble is super secure.
Yeah.
But even at school, it's hard. It's hard when you're at college or anywhere to create a bubble like that.
Right. It's too big. Yeah.
I had a quick question. I have like a whole bunch of notes on you, so if you see me looking over here, it's because I'm looking. Obviously, Philly guard, going to Rutgers. I'm gonna ask you a hard question. Did you feel some type of way choosing Rutgers over Coach Staley? Just because he's a Philly guard as well.
Yeah. It was just a lot. Like especially we from the same neighborhood and stuff, so we definitely was cool. We connected instantly. So yeah, it definitely was hard for sure. Of course, people from Philly wanted me to go there because Philly, and I get that, like for real. But yeah, it definitely was hard.
No, I mean, listen, I'm from Syracuse.
Mm-hmm.
I did not go to Syracuse.
Right.
I went to UConn. And just like it was your decision, it was my decision, and that's how it should be. I mean, Coach Staley is a great coach. Coach Stringer is a great coach. But if you felt the better connection at Rutgers, then you made the best decision possible. And I'm excited to see what happens in your 4 years there.
Yes, thank you.
So top 10 recruit in the nation, right?
Yes.
You Now I'm gonna talk about something that because I was researching, was shocked about. Didn't get the McDonald's All-American nod. What's your thoughts on that?
I was just, I actually was in practice and I knew my coach was watching who they was announcing. She wouldn't tell me, but I knew what they was watching. So I went in the bathroom. I checked my phone. It was just all these messages saying how you didn't get picked. I was so mad and like I was just so like it was all these mixed emotions. I couldn't even understand like how I didn't make it, but yeah, it was just crazy.
Me neither.
It was crazy.
But you'll realize, like, listen, McDonald's is a cool experience, but there's bigger things in life, right? How we talked about,
Right.
There's bigger things in life. There's bigger fish to fry. But you were invited to the Jordan Brand Classic, so I'm just telling everybody these things. We all know that they didn't happen because of the coronavirus. But this next thing was cool. I actually asked one of my old Bells coaches for some more like insight on you, could like get to know you a little bit more. You were not named McDonald's All-American, but you were invited to Allen Iverson's All-Star game.
Oh yeah.
Correct?
Yes.
Only girl.
Only girl.
So that's pretty dope. I think that's pretty dope.
Yeah, I didn't. Yeah. It's just a blessing, especially because then the McDonald's didn't happen, so now that happened. So it was like not forget McDonald's, but like it just took my mind away from it. Like
it was another opportunity and a different one. And I mean, listen, AI is AI.
So. AI is AI. Yes, he is. Great.
Let me see what else I got on here. I'm kind of bopping around. So, favorite place to have Philly cheesesteak?
Favorite place to have Philly cheesesteak? I would say Larry's. A lot of people say like Geno's or Max. I like Larry's though. It's just, especially with the extra mayo and the ketchup. It's good.
So when I come back to Philly, I'm having that.
Yeah, you gotta go to Larry's.
What? So I know I asked you if I could talk to you about this, like a heads up. You came back to Philly, right? And your dad was sick.
Yes.
Was that how it was?
Yeah.
And he has since passed away.
2 years. Yeah.
Super sorry for your loss. Excuse me. But can you just tell me a little bit of, what your dad meant to you, the influence he had on you in basketball or in life, and kind of, what you do to carry him with you at all times?
He meant a lot actually. I was with him every day. Even if when he stopped living with us, I was with him every day. Come to his house, It was just crazy. I mean, I knew that he was sick, but I didn't think that would happen so soon. So it definitely was a lot to take in, and we was during season, so. Yeah, definitely. It was like a mixture of like, do I want to play? Do I don't want to play? But I still played. Yeah, it definitely took like a toll on me for a little bit.
For sure.
Then I realized like I got to do it for him and stuff. So I didn't, really break down and stuff like that. So I
Yeah,
kept.
and he's always gonna be with you. My best friend, I think maybe he's watching this because I told him I was going live with you. Um, his dad also passed away like super recently in March from the coronavirus.
Wow.
Um, and I'm fortunate to still have my dad. Something that I can't even think about. So, for what you're going through, what my best friend is going through, it's tough. It's tough, but continue to kind of represent him and continue to do what you're doing for him because he's for sure watching you.
Yes,
And
thank y'all.
he's watching this live too. He's watching this live.
He is. That's funny.
Let's talk about Rutgers a little bit more. So, what's your goals going in? Are you second guessing anything? Do you think it's gonna be a little weird not being able to have summer school? Like, what's your thoughts?
Second guessing anything? I don't think I have second guesses. I'm just pumped, like, to get ready and get started. The workouts and stuff, conditioning. I'm just ready to see like what the college life is like.
For sure.
A lot of people be explaining to me what it is, but I kind of just want to see it. Like,
yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's gonna be exciting, and I'm excited for you. I think that if I could give you like any piece of advice for college is to enjoy it. When I look at my 4 years, they went by so fast, and I'm sure if you ask anyone who's gone through, they're like, it's like this. When you're in it, you're like, oh,
right.
Some days when I was a freshman, I was like, whoa, my freshman year is never gonna end. But now, like, I'm 4 years out of college. I graduated in 2016. So really enjoy it. And, this year is different and there's no kind of other way to kind of describe it.
Right.
But still make it your year, take advantage of it. Take advantage of all the time you've had at home around your family, stuff like that. And then when it comes to getting back to school, like, put all you got in it, like really, really work hard, be in the gym and make sure you're doing whatever you can. What's your ultimate goal?
Of course, to win the NCAA championship, for sure.
Get a ring.
I know that had to be a feeling. I know you four times in a row.
I'm like, don't make me laugh. My eye. And what your fans at Rutgers expect from you? Like, if you had to say a message to the fans at Rutgers about what you're gonna do when you're on the court, what type of person you are, player you are, what you're gonna say to the fans?
I got y'all. We coming for everything. I know it's been like long since they, saw Rutgers like, an NCAA tournament or like near the Elite Eight and the Final Four and stuff like that. So I know they definitely waiting to see us get back there. And that's what I hope that I can bring to the fans. Like, just make them love it, make them love watching us play. Interacting with them and stuff like. So yeah, I definitely wish to do that for them for sure.
And what have you been working on in quarantine, and what are you working on like right now? We're always trying to get better. So what you working on?
What I'm working on? I'm definitely working on my footwork in my left hand. Sorry. Yeah, definitely the footwork. Cause they say you gotta get a detail, especially for college. You gotta, make yourself available, know how to get open, use screens and stuff like that, how to cut off the screen. So I'm definitely working on that type of stuff, especially me as a small guard. Definitely got to get my shot off. So, yeah.
For sure. Bigger, faster, stronger. That's what happens. Every level you go up, bigger, faster, stronger.
Right, right.
But for sure, you got it, and you're gonna continue to adjust and really um, figure it out. I mean, you've gotten this far, and you're gonna continue to level up as you level up. Um, let's segue into shoes, right? So before we talk about shoes, if you have a signature shoe, what's it gonna be called?
Signature too. Uh, Probably the Dizzies or like the Doms. Anything like close to my name.
The Air Dimes? Air
Like the Dizzy
Dimes?
Doms or something like that.
Dizzy Dimes?
The
That's
Dizzy Doms.
fire.
Yeah.
The
Exotic.
Dizzy Dimes. Um, favorite shoes to hoop in?
Definitely the Kyrie's.
Which one?
I want to say the newer ones or the fours. We got a pair for EYBL my 10th grade year. They definitely the best ones.
And favorite pair of shoes, like normal shoes?
Yeah. I'm heavy on the Vapor Max. Nike Vapor Max.
Vapor Max.
Yes.
That's crazy. Crazy you said that.
I love them.
These I just put on my story earlier today.
But flavors.
These Vapor Max.
Flavors.
So this is made from 75% recycled trash.
Oh, for real?
I'm like, that's pretty cool.
That's
Yeah, I got these shipped to me in the Wubble. But you have any shoes there you want to show me?
Oh yeah. I'm gonna show you my favorite pair of Vapor Max.
Let's
I
see.
like these ones because the blue and the black.
Yeah, those are fire. And they're comfy. If you don't
And
have
they
Vapor Max, get some Vapor Max.
Especially to walk around. We walk around all day. They definitely comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
I got the off-white vapes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Fire.
Sure. I actually got some vapes on now. I don't think
How many pair of Vapor Max you got?
I got like six pair right now.
Ruckers is Nike, right? Ruckers is Nike.
No, they Adidas. Actually, Adidas. Yes, I don't know. I don't know. These might got go.
You gotta customize a red and white pair of Vapor Max for sure.
Yeah, I got maybe cover the Nike songs.
Let me see. Let me see if there's any questions from the fans in here. You have any questions for me?
Yeah. I was actually about to say, how was the adjustment from high school to college? Like,
yeah,
was it easy?
So for me, the adjustment from high school to college was tough. You know, it was a process.
Right.
Like I think the thing is when I was coming into college at UConn, I thought I was working as hard as I possibly could.
Mm-hmm.
But there was still like another level that I could kind of get to that I was still trying to find.
Gotcha.
And understanding that Coach Auriemma and the staff were really trying to like push me to new heights. That's something that I was learning, you know, it was a learning process. And then at the same time, when you get to college, like everything's new. You know, right. You have all these schedules, you have class and workouts and this and study hall and and trying to just manage your time. So I think the biggest things, time management for sure. Like, obviously you have to take care of school because if you want to play, you have to take care of school. But also right. Like the mental toughness. For sure. Like, I think now, like, looking back, I'm like, basketball is 90% mental. You know? Like, obviously, you have to have some skill, but it's what you kind of teach yourself. It's what you tell yourself. The confidence you have with yourself. Um, that's how you reach your goals. You know, that's how you do it.
Right.
If I wake up in the morning and I'm like, I don't want to work out,
Mhm.
but I tell myself I'm gonna work out anyways because I need to get it done, then I'm gonna have a good workout. You know, like some days we're not always feeling it, um, but you can kind of trick your mind and mind over matter a little bit.
Right.
Um, just go in with an open mind for sure. Like learn as much as you can. Um, and really, I said it already. Enjoy it. Like college. Nothing is like college. Nothing is like that family environment.
Right.
Because
Gotcha.
even when you get to the pros, like um, everybody has their own lives. You know, like they have their families and their lives and this and that. All these things they have to do in college. Like you guys play together. You go to class together. You live
Right.
together. And those are relationships that you'll carry forever. Um, let's see. Oh, I had another question actually. I'm bouncing all over the place. So, who is your favorite basketball player of all time?
Um,
Men's and women's.
men's and women's. It's definitely Kobe. It's definitely Kobe. Yeah, he like Jordan to me, but I don't know. I just like him more. His love for the game, his definitely his mental toughness. He's he's
Yeah,
crazy.
crazy. And
Crazy.
still, I mean, I can't believe it.
I
I'm
can't.
sure you
I
can't.
can't either. This is
Mhm.
sad.
2020, 2020 needs a reset button.
2020 needs
It needs a
20
lot.
everything. Yeah, it just need everything at this point.
So favorite player on the women's side,
All time.
all time.
All time. I definitely got to go with. I'm gonna say Cynthia Cooper or Kathy Ponder.
Cappy. I was gonna say favorite Rutgers player.
Oh, definitely Kathy.
I
Definitely.
knew that was coming. Once Cappy came up, I was like,
Yeah.
um, let's see, all time WNBA starting five.
All time. At the one, I gotta go with. I'm gonna put Kathy at the one.
Cappy at the one.
Two. Uh, I'm gonna put Maya Moore at the two. Maya Moore at the two. The
Oh, we're going
three.
big lineup.
So we're going big lineup. At the three, I gotta go with no, scratch Maya Moore at the two. I gotta go with Skylar Diggins.
Skylar at
Um,
the two.
Maya at the three.
Maya at the three.
Um, this is all time, right?
You're all time.
All time. Uh, I'm going with Tina Thompson at the four. Um,
Who's your five? Who's your center?
who's my center? Mm, I'm going with. I'm gonna put Candace. I'm gonna put Candace at the five.
Candace Parker.
At the five. I'm gonna put her at the five.
Candace, you're at the five.
She at the five.
um, yeah, that's fire lineup. Um, can you give me an all-time starting five from Rutgers?
Oh. Ooh.
I'm making it tough for you, but I wanna hear it. I wanna hear it because I'm interested.
At the one, I'm gonna go with Cappy again. Two. Ooh, is this a hard one? This is a hard one. Um,
A lot of talent out of
a lot
Rutgers.
of talent. That's what I'm saying. That's definitely kind of hard. I can't even. I can't do that. Your UConn starting five all time.
My UConn starting five. Sue, D, Maya, me. My center, Rebecca Lobo.
Rebecca Lobo. Yeah. That's a fire lineup. That's fire.
Yeah, Rutgers. So you're gonna text me this Rutgers starting five. Maybe we're not gonna get to it on this live because I don't want people to be like, hey, why didn't you pick me? You can text me this starting five for sure. What number are you gonna be at Rutgers?
Hopefully 3. I gave them 3 and I gave them 1. Yeah, I don't like high numbers. I like the low numbers, but definitely 3 for sure. That's my number.
Three's your go-to. Let me see. There was a few questions from the fans. So, who was the toughest player you ever had to guard?
I would say
it can be like guard or like play against, I guess.
Toughest player, I definitely would have to go with. I'm gonna say
IT said me. Did you ever guard IT, Isaiah Thomas?
No, I haven't.
He's another question was how do you overcome being a smaller guard?
You just gotta work. They definitely underestimate, small guards. You just gotta definitely be smart when playing with taller people. They be eager to block your shot. You just gotta know when to pump fake. Floaters, definitely gotta have a shot as a small guard because that
paint. For sure, you gotta have it, and you have to have range. No?
Protect for small guard, so yeah.
Let's see. There was a few more in here. Sorry. One was, this wasn't a question, but it was like, how has training been? So how has training been when you were in quarantine, like stuck in the house?
It been good. Definitely consistent.
You wake up and do some home workout or something like that?
Yeah, you wake up, do a workout, chill for about 5 hours, another workout, another light workout. Then at nighttime, it's like a harder workout. So,
binge watching shows during quarantine? What shows you been watching?
I actually just got into Netflix, because I was like, I'm not a heavy TV watcher, but I definitely got into Netflix, and they was putting, good movies, great movies on Netflix during that time. So I was definitely on it. But my favorite show is All American, and the season.
All American.
Yeah, it ain't come up yet, so.
The next season? No.
Yeah.
But I watched that one too. What was the craziest thing that happened to you during quarantine?
It could be good or bad.
Whatever.
Craziest? I would say I could do one of the scariest. So I was leaving out my house, and I was sitting on my porch, and I kept hearing some things moving, and I was So I put the flashlight on, I'm looking, and it was two raccoons. It was two raccoons, like, just looking at me. So I'm trying to slowly get away. And I went to the opposite side of the street. But I had to put my bags down and go around the back real quick to open the door. So my bags was on the porch. So I left them on the porch. Then the raccoon started sniffing it. Hopefully, like, thank God they didn't, like, tear it up or anything because they didn't smell any trash in it. So I was just calling people so I can just talk to them because I was really, really scared.
The craziest thing that happened to me in quarantine, I was walking with my mom, and a fish fell from the sky, like a fish.
A fish?
And I was like, what is happening? Like, how? So what happened was, like, a baby bald eagle had the fish, and it was too big. And it dropped it, and all of a sudden, like, someone was walking, and they were, like, right here, and the fish just like fell on the ground right here. And I was like, no way it could have jumped from the ocean. Like, this is way too far.
You said
I was second guessing a lot for sure. So these are my two, I guess, last questions for you, and then whatever you have to ask me, go ahead. What words of encouragement would you like to share with your peers and then to girls that are younger than you, looking up to you?
I would share to have fun and definitely have confidence in whatever you're doing. You know, confidence is everything. You know, once your confidence is shot, it's definitely hard to, you know, get players back to where they was, or just anybody in general. Just have fun with it. Don't, especially at a young age. At a young age, I wouldn't say take it too serious. You know, as far as like all that hard training and stuff like that, I would say just enjoy it, play it. But as you get older, if you love it, definitely start taking it serious. You know, just really have fun with it. Don't stop loving it. Sure.
For sure. Do you have any questions? Anything else you want to ask me? Talk to me about.
Yeah. I wanted to talk to you about your injury. I know that was
this one. This one, you mean?
Yeah, I definitely want to talk to you about your injury. Like, what was going through your head at the time? Like, did you think it was any hope that you come back and stuff like that?
Yeah. So, obviously, I ruptured my Achilles last April. I come in. I have a special guest. This is my special Rutgers guest. This is my favorite Rutgers player. What's up?
Hey.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good.
I told her she had to make an appearance. Because I'm like, the Rutgers connection can go way closer than me and you.
Right.
So
No, really, I'm excited to see you play this season.
Thank you. I appreciate it. That's great.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Bye. Pip just had to come in real quick. Sorry. I was like bugging her like no other.
Yeah, that's what's up. That's crazy.
So my injury, for sure, I had a lot of doubts, especially in the beginning. I don't think you've had a injury like that, right?
No, I didn't.
Knock on wood, you're not gonna have one. But it's just tough, you know. Like, all I know is playing basketball, and not being able to do it put perspective on a lot of things. And, you know, I learned to realize there's bigger things in life than basketball, and we've talked about that a little bit.
Right.
But like in the beginning, I couldn't walk, you know. I couldn't do anything normal. And yeah, I second guessed a lot because I didn't know if I was going to be able to be back where I am or better than what I was. And it's just the same thing. I went to practice or rehab every day and had that mindset that, okay, I'm going to get better. You know, even if I didn't want to be there, still going and still like giving my best, because the only way I want to get back to where I was and better is if I didn't do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And just injuries are tough, like really tough. And I had a great circle around me, and I think that that's one of the most important things is, you know, you have a lot of highs and lows, like a roller coaster. But having the people to kind of keep you solid, hold you down, hold you accountable, that was big for me. And now, like, I can't even believe, like, I'm able to play and do what I want normally on the court. Because I think back and I'm like, I couldn't even walk.
That's crazy. I can only imagine. That's crazy.
But hey, we all go through adversity one way or another. So, just another part of my story.
Right. For sure.
If you have more questions, we can keep going. Otherwise, I won't take up too much of your time.
Are you looking forward to the season?
I am, and I have one more question. Who are you cheering for the 2020 WNBA season?
Don't get offended. I definitely love the Aces.
The Aces.
Or the Sky. Or the Sky. Chicago.
Or the Sky.
I mean, I love the Storm too.
That's what I wanted to hear. But for real, Diamond, thank you so much for kind of coming on here, being a part of this. Anything you need, you can always reach out to me. I do want to know your Rutgers 35, so you got to send that to me. I won't put it anywhere, but I need to know. And really, thank you so much. Good luck. I'll be tuned in when you're at Rutgers and everything else that's coming for you. So wish you the best, and I'll be on the lookout. You're the next generation. You're coming up. I'll see you in the league in like 4 years.
Yeah, right. Thank you. I really appreciate having me. Definitely appreciate it. And I hope y'all have the best season. Don't beat up my teams too bad. But I definitely wish y'all the best season. Be safe.
All right. Stay safe.
Thank you, you too.